Alright, so welcome back to Exalted. It's been a few weeks. Apparently the summer is bad time for gaming. Who knew?
Eh,
It wouldn't be so bad if people didn't have brain problems. But we
Also,
can't really fix that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
also didn't have jobs that took them onto the ocean and away from us for so long.
Or in-laws.
That
Yeah.
hasn't stopped us from playing, is the thing.
Anyway, we're here. We got 3 people.
Might as well.
Yeah. The rest are all off fighting leech creatures somewhere.
We've lost our talkie person. We've lost our cult leader. We've lost our military might. It's just the 2 sneaky boys and a sage.
This will not go badly. At all. So.
Well, I got Larceny covered. Anyone else?
I
mean-
have dodge.
I mean, I'm alright. I was always more of the sort of assassin and saboteur sneaky type, so I might be alright.
We'll find out. Anyway,
Okay, so where we left off, you just sent a leech monster packing.
a bunch of flowery faced fucks. Type deal.
And
These
then
happy
Jewel
people.
just, yeah. And then Jewel arrives having been in the caravan the whole time.
Everyone has been in the caravan the entire time. They just waking up after we had to gas them to get him here in the first place.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if you tried to gas Jewel, she would just shank you. I don't care. Like, what the rationale is, she would just shank you.
I know. I'm just saying that everyone in the caravan was just like, everyone's in the caravan. Period. That's it. It doesn't matter what they were doing before.
Well, the surprise attack worked so well now. They're all just in there, like covered in a tarpaulin, waiting for the next monsters to arrive.
Yeah, it's a revolutionary stealth tactic. It's called tarpaulin.
Was that supposed? Was that a deliberately pun with revolutionary stealth tactic? Because that might have to be a session title.
No, it wasn't, and shut the fuck up.
Look, we've just developed an entirely new means of conflict, which is called Confucian warfare. Make sure that people never understand what you're doing until you do it.
Alright. It's nice to have an episode title straight off.
Tarpaulin or
Damn it.
Confucian warfare?
Damn it.
Revolutionary stealth tactics.
Ah. Mind you, on the bright side, the people we have here are the least stupid communists, so we might be able to do some good for fucking creation for once.
You see, you have one problem with that you still have one operative word there. Communists.
Okay, you go for a different one.
Alright.
Okay, so what's your plan? You've sent the horrible monsters packing. The others have decided they're going to just guard the caravan.
We got one still alive, I do distinctly remember.
Yes, you did knock one unconscious.
I think did they run unconscious or did they just run away? I should remember.
You sent one
I-
away.
No, yeah, one of them
Yeah.
ran away, one of them is currently a smoldering pile, and the other one's just knocked the fuck out.
Let's see if we can figure out if there's some form of sentience to these creatures or if they're just bestial, period.
I mean, I was just gonna take a look at it and see if I couldn't figure out, like, what it is.
Yeah, just render information from it.
I do have lore, and I'm assuming we've got time to actually, look at it.
Yeah.
Unless we want to capitalize on the message of surprise we have.
Okay, fine, I'll be quick. Which is just 2 dice less because of the way this game works.
Oh, starting with a 10.
4.
4 will be enough, I think. There's... let's say it's not fully sentient. We're probably talking grade 8 level intelligence, so it can figure out certain meanings and stuff like that, but it's not true. It can't do the connective thought you need to be considered truly intelligent.
Okay, and what kind of origin?
It's an amalgamation. So it's not fey, but it's not natural either. It's been worked upon.
So is it demonic?
Crafted?
Well, no,
Some would
it's
say?
not demonic. Otherwise, it would have known what I was saying when I yelled at it. Because demons can all speak Old Realm.
I wasn't there for that session.
So you're saying, so I'm taking what Cloud is saying is that it's been crafted type deal.
Yeah. Grafted
So some-
or mutated. One of
And
those.
does it seem like, so this, and this also could be not the first round of these creatures. It's like, this is probably like one of the later generations of this kind of thing.
You probably don't have enough information to know that or not.
Well then. Clearly something put this here.
It is very hostile and it is trying to eat you still, even though you got it tied up.
I mean, to be 100% honest, Cloud, if you're done examining it, I am just going to decapitate this thing.
Oh, I'm already ahead of you. I'm driving my spear straight through its fucking head.
Ah, good.
Yeah, there's a kind of horrific kind of spurt of blackened blood.
Can you see if there's I wonder if there's any means to if there's anything we can do or render from it to make ourselves more deadly to it. Any ideas?
That would take probably a bit of research.
Yeah, that would probably take more time than we actually
We'll have
have.
time when we're done.
True enough. All right, everyone, let us forge ahead. Is there any way for a group stealth check, or any way to have us two stealthy boys make sure Cloud's more along for the ride?
I mean, I think we've pretty much broken stealth.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm just saying that we could have a bit better of a hidden approach, but okay. We'll just go on ahead then. I will kick up the rear with my bow out.
Besides, I've still got my cast mark flaring, so.
Yeah, so
Cool.
one of us is a tiny bit obvious, I suspect.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take point then. Spear and shield.
I will take the ability to go up a tree the second we need to start shooting.
So you're assuming there's going to
There's still going to be combat? Yes. Because there's probably more of these
you're
things.
going to assume there's going to be trees when we get into combat.
We're in the forest. There's probably going to be trees somewhere.
No, there's not.
Oh.
Remember, this place has been drained dry. This is turning into a nuclear wasteland. If you want to, if you think Fallout, you've gone from wonderful forestry lushness of creation to Fallout.
Basically, Tunguska, except all the trees are pointing inward.
That's unfortunate. Well then, I'll just keep far enough away.
So, you continue to head kind of towards the grove, I think I called it. And after a while, kind of like the trees are just down to stumps. The taste of ash in your mouth, dust. Nothing really seems to be living. There's the occasional kind of twisted bracken style plant that seems to be the only thing that continues to live here. But actually, make me. What would it be? Perception and investigation.
Perception essence?
No, probably investigation or. Yeah, investigation might be the best one. Perception, investigation.
Perception investigation. Okay.
Yeah. Someone like starting with their 10s. Ooh, 5.
Jesus Christ.
Cloud sees absolutely nothing.
Let's see now. Perception, investigation.
Oh, that's actually a double potch.
Would that be awareness?
No, perception is perception. It's the top of your...
Wait, no, that's... No, wait, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, Adamant's got 2 and just 2 dice.
Okay.
Cloud has decided he's looking at the sky. Even with 2 dice, you're better than Cloud, apparently.
In my defense, I'm looking at sorceress patterns right now.
Yeah.
You
So,
can see.
Jewel notices that these brackeny plants seem to be connected. Do you know, kind of like mycelium?
Yeah, like the fungus sort of networks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
if you ask me out of character, yes, I
Yeah.
do.
that's probably not something your character knows, but yeah. They're connected, but it all seems to be flowing in a single direction. And it happens to be the way you're heading.
So we are going the right direction. And is it sort of flowing roughly towards the center of this? Because, I mean, from memory of watching the videos on YouTube, we got like a rough map of this place. So
You probably don't see enough to know centre, but it's definitely everything you see is heading. As you're getting closer, you're seeing more and more of these. So yeah.
Everything on the way there is dying. Becoming more dead.
Except this stuff.
Well, something it has to feed on something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I did. I never put that in my sheet. That I actually went and put one dot and I changed my casting over to investigation.
well, if I've got the trail, then
Yes.
I'm going to follow the trail. But equally, if these sort of tree veiny types things, Cloud, do you want to have I'm going to point this out to Cloud so he actually knows what we're looking for, and then as the actual expert in all things occult, you got any ideas on this?
I'm assuming that would be a lore check.
Yes.
Intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence and law. So you should do quite well. Nope, you haven't got a clue. Not something you've heard of. You've never seen anything like this, and you're pretty sure it's not a natural phenomenon.
But something
it
is
ain't normal, but I'll get back to you when I can actually open my right eye again.
Do I have to start trimming trees in front of you, Cloud?
It's fine. I'm looking for him now.
Clearly not. You found with your eye.
He will then just look at you, put his arm up in front of his face, and start walking again.
So, as far as I can understand, that there's something here as established a link to this area, which is a godly shrine, is sucking all the essence out of it.
Yes.
Which, my best guess would be something extra realmier. So, like we have a parasitic tick on this land.
Well, we know it's not Fae from what Cloud was saying earlier, but yeah, there's nothing saying it couldn't be something a little less organized, wild-based.
It's not the Raksha, but it might be something that they've put together.
Well, whatever it is, we just need to lance it, flame it, and get rid of it. So, let's go hit it until it goes away.
Yep.
Is it?
So you will crest the hill, and you can look down into what you assume was the fertile grove.
It's now just a sarlacc pit.
It's now just a bramble pit. Is the best way of saying it.
Okay, am I back now?
Yes.
Back.
Piece of shit. Anyway, as I was saying, it might not be Raksha themselves, but it could be something tainted by the wild. It could be Underworld, but
I don't know. Wouldn't it be more dead if it was Underworld? I mean, I don't recognize this, but it seems pretty alive.
Well, it is. Well, it's not just alive; it's vampiric more than alive. It's not just eating, flesh or anything corporeal. It's eating its essence. So it's trying to fill some sort of void.
Out of character? Is the occult one character? No, I didn't.
It's my best guess.
I'm sorry, I didn't actually hear the guess.
Boy, if
I was distracted by the cacodemon.
Vengeful was saying that he couldn't be underworld, something underworld, but because it's not dead enough. But I'm saying that it could also imply vampiric. So if it's vampiric, it could be more underworld due to the fact that it's just trying to fill an empty place instead of it's Like it's like when you have a bubble and you just poke a hole in it and you just all the inside goes outside. That kind of thing.
So, continuing that just for a second further, you're saying we could plug this hole, or is this more sort of something we're going to have to pull out by the roots like a really?
I think it's probably pulling out of the roots because whatever it is has got its anchors in. Because over there, those black brambles, whatever is at the heart of it is probably doing this, and probably has the goddess at the heart of that too, using it as a conduit.
Yeah, the goddess. That's a thing. We should probably hurry up.
Yes, we kind of need her for such.
Yeah, well, we need her not dying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we follow the path I spotted them.
Yep. So as I say, you kind of crest the hill and look down into what was the fertile valley, and it's best way of saying it's kind of like just a thorny tangle of this bracken. The stuff kind of crests over the hill and then down into the valley, and it just seems to knot together and become one almost impenetrable mass. So as you're kind of looking at this, you will notice there is some movement in the centre.
So we're basically looking at Sleeping Beauty-esque architecture from Maleficent's there.
Yeah, that type of thing, yeah.
I wonder if there's going to be a big green lady at the end of all this.
Well,
there's also going to be a dragon.
Seeing you're hoping for a fertility god, a big green lady would probably be a good thing.
Depends.
As long as it's not the ho green giant.
Well, I remember that guy. He's pretty jolly, they say.
So,
indeed, so great.
Yeah, looking in, you will see some movement after a while, and you'll notice that there's a few more of those, leech monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll kind of see that they're all kind of centered around a form that it takes you a few seconds to realise is a giant white tiger.
A giant white what? Sorry?
Tiger.
Oh.
That's our fertility god, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks it.
Well, it looks like Plan A is out.
Wait. We had a plan that wasn't kind of destroy this thing?
At that point, Cloud will just pull out a vial of resin.
Good to know.
Oh, you're going to be saying... Oh, setting the central thing on fire. Cloud, can I ask, are they using that thing as using that nice lady over there as a conduit for whatever ritual they're performing, or are they currently using it as a corruption type thing?
I do still have my anima power up, I think, so hang on, I need to check what I can actually do with that. Because these things changed. Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah. We'll just wait for you.
It sounded like it had died again for a second.
No, we heard you. We were just letting you talk. I know, it's weird.
You've managed to fewer people.
For the viewers, if it sounds like there's a bit of weird static on my side, it's not static, it's just raining very hard here. I'm not sure how much gets picked up by my mic. I've put a gain on it.
London Bridge is coming down, essentially.
Yorkshire Bridge, but,
Yeah.
Okay, perception plus awareness, I get an automatic 3 successes.
It's not Yorkshire. I'm in Oxfordshire.
No, I thought you said Yorkshire.
No, just my wife's from Yorkshire, so that's the most rundown area I can pick up.
8 successes on trying to figure out what the hell's going on right now.
Nice.
Yeah, there's definitely a flow of essence that is being collected by the fertility goddess, which funneled,
essentially.
Yeah, that's how cults work.
That's how cults and goddesses work. Yeah, and then these things are feeding upon that.
Oh, then.
So they've kind of tapped into the fertility goddess to.
They're basically acting like big.
They're using her as a straw and sucking it right through her.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone, make me a perception. Probably just a straight perception check, actually.
Perception plus awareness.
Awareness. Yeah, that's never a good one.
Okay.
All right.
I forget that one's down on that bottom thing.
Is this to pierce through some kind of illusion or whatever?
Yes, that's probably the best way of saying it.
Okay, then my anima power actually gives me something for that too. It is... In addition, adding +3 bonus to Solar's dodge MDV, actually. So, actually, we should be rolling our MDV for this.
MDV?
Yeah, your mental defense value.
Oh, because technically speaking, the illusion is attacking us, and we're trying to make sure it doesn't.
Yeah,
hoodwink our
that's
minds.
actually a good point. Yeah.
Okay. Deception MDV.
I gotta go pop up my Exalted.
Oh, actually, it's your dodge MDV, so it should just be under social combat.
Your dodge MDV.
Yes, because there is a difference depending on the
Well, it's
situation.
it's around the same numbers
it should
anyway.
just have a box in your social
I got over here.
combat box.
It's because I have. Wait, so you're saying this can be defended against with more
Yeah,
appearance?
technically, we don't have to make a roll. Gray has to make an attack roll to see if
Ah.
he beats any of us.
Yeah, because the illusion has to fool us essentially, on the other way around. So
Or it's not like that we have to pierce the. It's not us fighting the illusion fighting us.
no, the onus is on the illusionist, as it were.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah, this does sound like a mental dodge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, my MDV is 6.
All right.
Mine is 8 because of my anima power.
Yeah, so it looks like most you'll probably get for this. I'm actually going to boost that up a little bit to give it a chance. So,
Ooh.
Jewel, Adamant, and
Did-
Cloud. Everyone.
Yep, we all
Yeah.
see straight.
We all see
it.
through with that. Mine's 4.
So, kind of off to like the top of the grove, you kind of realise it's not kind of there, and then it is.
So the
There's-
bigger tick is there right now. Whatever
Well,
is.
There's a giant stone table with somebody sat behind it. On the table is one of these leech creatures that's been like gutted, roasted, and it's being half consumed.
Well, that's disgusting.
And then this thing is sitting at this table.
I thought those things around his guts were nipples for a second there.
Yeah, I did the first time, yes, but no.
Yeah.
That is a very imposing thing.
Well, that just. Yeah.
The
That's unhealthy.
fuck is?
Yeah.
Cloud, what is that? Do you have any?
Not a clue.
I'm unfortunately a Divine Isle boy. I don't know nothing about that.
It kind of starts sniffing the air.
It knows we're here.
Or it's going to very soon. Well, do we want to engage it from here? Because I think that's the big boss boy.
Does one of you have some charm that would allow me to amplify my voice? Because
That
would be
is that's Stalin over there. Unfortunately, we left him back at camp.
Not my
I mean,
fault. I'm afraid.
Joseph.
I kind of prefer being quiet rather than loud, so. No.
Well, it's not like I mean, he may just know you're here, Cloud, because we are. Due to the fact we are both Nightcast, we can hide our essence.
He will be looking pretty much straight at Cloud.
Like straight at or in the direction of.
Actually, no. It's Adamant is he's lit up.
No, it was
No, so
Cloud.
it's just Cloud. Yeah, I get confused there for a second. Yeah. So yeah, be looking straight. It kind of like sniffs the air, and kind of looks straight at Adamant. Cloud. Blah.
Not no.
Blah, blah,
Cloud,
blah,
not
blah.
Adamant.
You'll get it at some point. Don't worry.
Do you know what the worst thing was? I was trying to say ablative then. I have no idea why. No, I did. Sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm just completely
I've had the
Cease
same
fire.
thing.
Sort your names.
I'm dealing with 2 layers of made-up names. That's what hurts. Okay. So, yeah.
2 layers of names from 3 different sources.
Yes. So yeah, he's looking at Cloud, and he'll kind of raise up and like ready himself.
Okay, if he's looking at Cloud, to be perfectly honest, I'm at this point going to make a break for the nearest like patch of bracken or whatever and try and hide. Because I have no intention of being charged by a thing first. So.
All right, I'm also going to break off and let him. I'm going to go and make for firing positions.
He's gonna boom something. Is there a kind of understand language skill?
What language is it?
Well, that'd be telling, wouldn't it?
Well, to be honest with you, it's either you speak it or you don't. But you could try for something like linguistics, I suppose.
I mean, linguistics let you pick a different thing, but that's mostly just writing
if it's Old Realm, I understand him.
Yeah.
If it's basically anything else, I don't really. I'm assuming he's not going to be speaking any like river speak or any of the lower realms.
I mean, you could just have him try to shoot for lore and see if he has any dialect that he can probably try to bring across via linguistics. Guess that
Yeah. Because I don't actually remember seeing anywhere what these guys would speak.
Well, is it a demon?
No.
Okay, I think generally speaking, the assumption is that if it's a supernatural creature, it probably speaks Old Realm, but...
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, it'll be whatever a Death Knight would speak.
That's a...
Have I stunned him, or was he just got out halfway through sentence? I'm not quite sure.
I think it's both.
I think it's the fact that that's just all the words he had being sucked out of his butthole as it puckers up.
Yeah.
Okay, against my better judgment, that is a pass on a valor check.
Well, fortunately, Cloud's the only one who recognizes it, so...
We don't know what we're dealing with. Besides the fact that we're dealing with something that is causing a lot of death.
Oh yeah, it's an abomination, but we don't know what kind of abomination it is.
It's just
actually, if it's from the underworld, it probably would still speak Old Realm.
Yeah, probably.
Unless it's like one of the newer ones, in which case it might speak basically any language.
We'll just say you can understand it, just for
the sake of conversation.
Just to make things simpler.
Yep, just to make things simpler. One of you understands it. It's booms out in a kind of... It's almost a hearty voice, I suppose is the best way. Yeah.
It was very bored sitting here.
Yeah. Fresh meat is on the menu. Bring it to me. At this point, kind of like the leech creatures will kind of rise up.
Oh, it wants its essence, so he sees. Okay.
Yeah, it's seen the one who's lit up and gone, dinner.
Where is the rest of everybody? This is kind of the worst thing.
Okay, do you want to see why when we were saying, we had 2 people, we could do this last week? It's like, You should be okay.
Maybe if we can get the goddess freed, we can get her on side for a little bit of help.
The issue is she's kind of a distance away.
I know. We can probably hopefully get over there too. You could just go and argue at him enough, catch him in conversation to the point where
basically no arguing skill is the issue.
There is no rhetoric. There is no death.
The talky characters have taken the day off. So, great. It sounds like we need to roll a joint battle, I think.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you do need to roll a joint battle.
Oh dear.
Right, where's my Images.
Anchors away, my boys.
Initiative.